Now, I was reviewing the colors that I have and what I was going to do with this. Originally, I was going to do metallic. Not gonna, even though it would probably benefit from it, later on I kind of changed my mind. But I was interested in doing something slightly off in a slightly different fashion. As I was looking at my chrome silver, I had an idea. Do the same thing on this kit like I did with the high-grade Kampfer. For those of you who remembered, I painted the Kampfer. I painted it orange. For those of you who remember, all the parts orange. Then I took sticky tack. I applied it on specific areas, made a unique pattern, and then I painted the rest green. And then removed the tack, and that left that orange-like camo color on it. It's a crude way of doing a camo, but it did a good job on it. I got a few praises here and there. So my idea was to paint all the white parts. Give me a second. So paint all the white parts silver. And I'm also thinking of maybe the gray parts as well. But, you know, we'll talk about that. So all the white parts silver. Then, not the sticky tack. I was actually considering of using Tamiya's tape, make a unique pattern. I know, many of you are screaming digital camo. I've been reviewing the concept and the process of doing digital camo, but I'm not 100% ready yet, and I don't have the materials for that. I know that there's ways to do it through a printer and cutting it out on double sheeted, on one of those mailing stickers. You can do that. Yes, I've seen that, and it does interest me, but I don't have a printer, so I can't do that. And I know that there's companies that actually make perforated stickers, or sorry, perforated masking tapes, where you can prepare. But I'm gonna do this way. I'm gonna make my own designs using the Tamiya tape. So I'm sorry if I let me explain again. So paint everything silver, and then cover it up with the tape on specific areas. Then repaint the whole thing white. Once it dries, peel it off, and then you have, of course, the unique camo design for this kit. So I was thinking of using this. Unfortunately, this is acrylic. Not a good idea, considering that white, which I have here, is lacquer base, so this will eat through this. No. Instead, this will be replaced with this paint known as gun chrome. I think I fooled around with gun chrome the other day, last year. Let me see. Yeah, it has it's a little shiny. I don't see any problems with this. It has a metallic look to it, but a dull metallic, so maybe this would be a cool idea to use this and not a shiny metallic. So there's an idea for this. So I will paint this undercoat, then apply the camo, the design of the Tamiya tape, or the masking tape, then repainted it over with this cool white. The blue section, part of me wanted to do metallic black or just black. I'm thinking of the metallic black. It has a very, very distinct shine, not too strong, but just a little bit. So I'm thinking of using this. The red colors, of course, will be shine red. And as for the internal parts, I was going to do well, no, excuse me. I have this called Gunship Gray. I'm not thinking of using this, for the distinct fact that this is lacquer base and I don't want to paint this on a frame that I already pre-built. So I'm just going to probably pull my German gray color and paint the inner frame that color, just so I can hold it in. Alright, so these are the ideas, these are the paints that I have. I hope you guys enjoy this cool build that I will make. And let's start building Sinanju Stein. So, at this moment in time, my other last video, which was me asking you guys what would be the next master grade I should make after Stein, at this moment in time, I think Just is in the lead, but I may have to double check again. Really like to make the... truth of the matter is, I rarely want to make the OVA version of the Sinanju. Of course, I always ask you guys what you rather see me make. I know I can pretty much say, screw you, I'll make the OVA. But if the OVA wins, I'll make it. If the Just to Make it wins, I'll make it. But then I'll make it the other kit after the one you guys choose. And part of it is because I have some ideas for both Sinanju OVA version and Just. And let me show you. If you guys would have selected, of course, Sinanju, I would have painted it I primed it first, then I'll paint it gloss black, the same one that I used on my Tonkies. Then I will paint it all the red parts, the chrome silver, until it's nice and shiny, and then I paint it with this. This is transparent red. I've been looking online to find out what would be a great metallic shine look to the red, with the making a red tone look to it, and I found this. It's transparent red. It's from Alcad 2. Alcad, whatever you pronounce it. And I got this from the same people at Burbank Hobbies, the ones I got the other parts, the other paints. So this one was something that I was looking forward to get. These guys, they were selling for $6.05, which is very cheap. So that is what I was thinking of putting on the Sinanju OVA version. However, if the Jesta would have won, and I would have painted it, I would have done the same thing with the Jesta, except instead of me using chrome over the black, I use this candy indigo enamel. Now, take a look at the photograph that I'm showing you right now. This is actually a screen cap from one of the sample pictures from the website that Alcad's shows off their paints. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put the link to the Alcad 2's website on this video, so that way, for those of you who are interested in looking into using Alcad 2 paints, go to the website so you can see the different examples that they have. So I got this. This was expensive, $7.75, and I have that, and I also have this one. This one's called Candy Cobalt Blue. And look at this picture here. This is what the Cobalt Blue, Candy Cobalt Blue looks like. So I have 3 new Alcad paints that I really want to work with on the next 2 kits that hopefully one of you guys or all of you guys decide which one I should make, and then I'll do it. So just an additive, a little bit of a hint of what I may do with these kits. Alright, so here are all the parts that I've separated. White, all the charcoal, a lightly shade of charcoal which represents the bazooka and the red trim parts, blue, the lightly gray parts, which I'm using the little containers that I got from the guy who I won that prize. Here's a lighter shade of white, which I may have to consider something else on that color. If I'm going to do all this white, I should mix them both. But I'm slowly thinking of something else. The one thing I didn't separate are the clear parts. That one I'll do during the course of the build. Here are the hands, which are reminiscent to the ones that we all remember from the new Gundam. And some of the parts that I just told you guys that I will not remove, like here, there's leftover parts that I decided not to remove from the tray because it'll just take up space and annoy me. Here, beam sabers, of course, that will be put to the side as well. Alright, so they're all been separated, and it's gonna take me some time to take each part, snip off the excess plastic, and then sand it down, review them, put them back in the tray, and then I'm gonna individually put them on the alligator clips for me to paint. Alright, so let's get to work.